tell you something, JD. I got the volume off my phone, like clicking in the show right on time today. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Across the Board, sponsored by Moneyball Metrics. You have your normal Thursday team here today. I know that may sound weird because you don't see the loud, talky one, but a loud, talky one will be here very shortly. JD, how are you today, bro?
Doing good, man. It was a beautiful day outside, and ready to get to it.
Bro, I got my door open. I got a nice balcony action over here, and I have the balcony door open with the screen shut to let the nice air come in. Haven't been able to do that in quite some time. You know what that means, JD?
That means we're going to sweep the board.
That means we're going to sweep the fucking board. We don't lose in nice weather days. We got the door open, feeling good. What else is going on with you today, brother?
Man, just really another day. Kind of gearing up. Today kind of starts that. We have some really good football games like the next 4 days now.
Yep.
So really
5 days, right? With Monday, Thursday.
Oh, sorry.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days. So really just trying to gear up fresh at that, man. And really the rest of my day is going to be spent going over the rest of those games.
Same.
And actually really diving in to actually those. So, but how are you doing?
Living the dream, brother. Living the dream. I am excited. It's college football semifinal day. We have a massive game we're going to be breaking down today. Before we get into all that, bro, let's do our recap. Let's get that over with. Let's go into how we did yesterday. You ready to dive in?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Wednesday recap on a Thursday afternoon. I'll kick us off here. I went 1-1 on my free plays. Iowa State played a fantastic game. Lipsy had an unbelievable game. It was a good win there. Memphis, we gave it out a little early. Had a lot of people ruled out later in the day, so unfortunately that one did cost us. But we had a very good win with Iowa State, and the rest of our card did very well last night as well. How did you do yesterday?
It was not good. It was my worst college basketball day of the season. Where I played the team total overs. If I just would have played them on the spread, I would have had a very good day. It was one of those days where, a lot of those teams that actually we had talked about on the show here, a lot of what we had talked about went on, except teams just didn't shoot well. So those teams did cover, but they did not get to their team totals.
Yep, unfortunately that was the case. But we did have that over in the Bama game. We read that one right as well, so that was a good read there. That game ended up with 186 total points, and Vandy did win by 6, so that one was a good read. What other games did we go over yesterday? The SLU game did not go in our favor. SLU played a great game as well. They did. I didn't give that out as an official VIP play, but SLU did play a good game. They did take down VCU in the NBA last night. Any other big performances? Let's take a look here. And I guess really the only other big news to talk about from yesterday's NBA slate is Trae Young, JD. Trae Young being traded to the Wizards. What do you think about that?
Man, I'm going to be completely honest to you in front of everybody here watching. I just heard about that right then.
There's no way you did not hear about this yesterday.
I actually took myself away from all of sports. And just kind of got away. But hang on. Shout out to Jefe. We need to put that on the screen, man. Jefe had a good
shit
yesterday, man. Glad to hear that, man. I actually know that you've been waiting to actually have that. So actually glad that went actually well.
Road to recovery, baby. Road to recovery. We love to hear that around here, Jefe. You know we love you on this set. The boys on this set, and I know the chat does as well. So we're glad you're getting yourself back right. What else happened yesterday? That's really the bulk of it. Big news in sports that happened today. Miami head coach Mike McDaniel has been fired. John Harbaugh is now going to go to Miami and absolutely ruin my fucking year as a Giants fan, thinking we were going to get John Harbaugh. So that's the major news in sports. JD, looks like we finally have our guy here with us. Jefe, give me a look.
I was about to say, I think he's good.
I don't know. You good, Jefe? Just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, brother. I can't hear what you're saying as you're talking. Thumbs up. Excellent. We got the hipster.
I was freaking here during the intro music.
Look at the private chat. I asked if I couldn't wait anymore. So there we go. We got Jefe in the show as a good host. I was sure he was ready.
I heard your whole freaking spiel about your recap and this team and that team, and then him not knowing about Trae Young. I heard it all.
So what are your thoughts on Trae Young? You're the NBA guy on here with me. We need to know your thoughts.
I have one thought and one thought only. I want to congratulate the Washington Wizards officially from becoming a forever play-in team in the near future. Good for you guys, and I wish you guys nothing but prosperity.
Did you see the report that just came out from the Athletic Cafe that the Knicks are now looking to make a few major changes with the current losing streak? I don't know if I believe that, but that's the report that is coming out right now. Over to the comments again. Jimmy is here. What's up, Jimmy? We appreciate you always. RC Baller, I already clicked it up, but didn't get to say what's up. Stetsy Boy, we appreciate you always. I know J-Bo probably appreciates your message there as well. Jefe didn't hear. J-Bo did have a surgery, back on the mend. We are all thrilled to hear that. Quickly, Jefe, you want to go over your recap from yesterday?
I'm going to tell you right fucking now. I don't care how fucking cold it is in an NHL arena. Your boy is sizzling. Sizzling. Cannot lose. I'm actually now not even worried about the drinks anymore. It's just, it's past that. Mammoth it up, and we won. And I even threw money on the Blackhawks because why not? And they won. This week, I've told myself I'm taking 2 NHL games every day. I'm 6-0 so far, which obviously means I go 0 for 4 the next 2 days. And I'm totally fine with that because we have football to look forward to. But thinking about becoming Canadian because apparently I'm a hockey savant. So that's where I'm at today.
I would agree. You were definitely a hockey savant. You've been absolutely crushing it. We love to see that. So keep on giving out the Ice Picks winner. A couple of years ago, the boys in the group were calling you the king of the ice picks, so we're hoping to bring that nickname back as you continue to rack up units on the ice. All right, gentlemen. I think that does it for our...
Off the ice, one comment before we move on. Carl, good fourth quarter. Like, honestly, solid work there, bud.
I didn't watch a minute of that game. How'd that game go?
Well, I didn't expect you to ask me a damn follow-up question. I didn't watch the damn game either. Let me tell you something. The only way I was watching sports last night is if Tommy and Landman was watching sports in the show.
Do you want to do a quick little thing that you're doing? Tell everyone about this little show you're into.
Little. JD.
This little show.
You know what pisses me off more than anything? Him pretending that like it's like a show that I found on like TLC that like runs at like 1 a.m.
It's a Hallmark show. It's on Hallmark. Him, my grandmother, my grandfather, and my 90-year-old great uncle are all watching the Hallmark channel. So tell everyone about your new Hallmark fund.
90 million other Americans. Yeah. And worldwide. The show, you could even get it in Singapore. I looked it up.
All right, well, tell everyone about your
Landman. It's an amazing show with Billy Bob Thornton. It truly is. I just started it. I'm even honestly a little late to it. It came out like I don't even know what season we're on. JDD watches it. 3.
Stetsy boy, I'm not gonna lie. I believe that.
And I love it. I'm completely freaking hooked on Landman. To the point that I was telling the guys, I think yesterday, I'm worried that if I start an episode today too close to kickoff, I might miss kickoff.
That's pathetic.
No, you don't understand. Like, once you're in. I'm hooked.
Yep.
I'm also very much so thinking about moving to Texas, selling all my assets and buying a rig.
Okay.
Or at least leveraging my
very
house.
Good. There we go. Anyone in the chat watch this? Landman, Landmark, Landwear, whatever the fuck it is. Jimmy must watch it. Jimmy, you like Hallmark too. Stetsy boy. We found out your age yesterday. You're right in that realm of people that like Hallmark movies, so I understand that. All right, JD, anything to add about your shows you're currently watching? God, Adam Schefter has to stop doing tweets that are just like arrows because I get all of his alerts. I'm thinking that I'm thinking that John Harbaugh signed with the Dolphins already, so I gotta always read this.
Well, he's not. I told you this yesterday.
I know the situation.
He's not even doing any interviews until next week.
Yeah, that is the current rumor. I actually thought he'd be on the sideline with his brother this week.
There we go, Nick.
All right, boys, ready to get into the first playoff game of the weekend? Weekend of the Thursday.
Yes.
There we go. All right. We're moving on to the first game and the main game we have on today's slate. We have Miami. We have Ole Miss. And, of course, I clicked off this to look at the Knicks box score to talk about it with Jefe, but he didn't watch it either. So back to this one. Miami's 12-2 on the year, guys. Ole Miss 13-1. We all know the storylines around these two teams. Miami wasn't supposed to be here. It was supposed to be Notre Dame. We got shock on Selection Sunday when Miami made the college football playoff, and they've proved that they belong every step of the way, including being a 3-point favorite against Ole Miss tonight. The story around Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin, departure to LSU, took a bunch of his staff with him. Pete Golden now coaching the team over there, and Trinidad Chambliss is turning into one of the better players we have seen in quite some time. By saying that, taking a look at Trinidad's numbers, he has 21 passing touchdowns on the year to only 3 interceptions. He does not put the ball in harm's way. Jefe, we're going to start with you. We have the U. We have Ole Miss college football semifinals, game 1. What do you like?
Before I tell you what I like, I'll tell you where this what's going on with these numbers. A lot of Ole Miss money coming in today, boy. This number has been pretty steady at 3.5, and to get it over that hook, it's going to take some dollars, and some dollars came in both on the money line and on the spread to get it down. It's tough because I think when you talk about what's the most important position, it's the quarterback, and Trinidad Chambliss is a better quarterback than Carson Beck. That's something I'm not even willing to argue about. When you talk about coaching, I got to give the edge to Miami because they got older coaches. I can't list you the assistants that are not there, wide receiver, maybe another one, whatever. And it's really not that important to me, to be honest with you. Because I do believe that it's players on the field at this point. I don't know if people are like Ole Miss played really. They're just a perfect game against Georgia, and I think Georgia's a better team than Miami on any given Saturday. I'll say that. But sometimes a team gets hot and they play well. And right now, Miami is hot in two places. Their defense is swarming, and their running attack is making the game super duper easy on Carson Beck. He does not have to go out and put the team on his back and win because he ain't built like that. I do believe Trinidad Chambliss is built like that. I just don't know if he's going to get the opportunity for that tonight. I have to lean. I'll start with a total first because totals where I'm not sold on. I lean the under on the total, and because I lean the under on the total, I'm rolling with Miami. I think it's your kind of typical Miami game that we've seen the last two games already. I mean, okay, fine. You see it once against guys, what did they play in the opening round? I'm totally blanking out right now. It's A&M. See it once against A&M, you're like, okay, whatever. You see it again versus State, and you're like, okay, interesting. It's like unders, if it's an under type of game, if it's a defensive set, and it's a running and clock game, that all those favor Miami. I get why money's coming in on Ole Miss, because Trinidad Chambliss is that guy right now. There's nothing I could say other. He's that guy. I love him. I don't think he's gonna have a bad game. I just think Miami's playing unbelievable defense. Taking the Canes.
Is the physicality from Miami something you've been looking at? Because that's one of the reasons. I'll let it out quickly as well. I'm also in Miami. Their physicality and what they're doing to teams right now is completely different than what any other team in the CFB is doing. The way they are hitting you, the way they are finishing tackles, the way that you have to feel them on every single play. Their physicality reminds me of the early you from our childhood, the early 2000s, the you. Is that something you've taken into account when you've made this pick?
Yeah, but hold on. Miami -3 is a pick. It's not my favorite pick of this game. Sorry, I paused. I wanted my favorite pick and my official pick and my number one pick in this game is Canes first half money line -135. It is very obvious to me in every single game there is with Miami that the opponent really doesn't know what to expect. Like, they just literally don't know. Is this going to be the game where Carson Beck acts like the $4 million quarterback that he's supposed to be and throws the ball, or he's going to keep running the ball? But what I know is that Ole Miss is in no rush to get their offense set up either early in this game, either of these teams. And I love the Canes in the first half. I think it's just going to be your typical, like, these teams are going to punt back and forth, field position. Canes going to get one good run in, get a field goal, maybe get a touchdown. I see it says a 10-3 Canes lead at halftime. And then I do think the Canes will win this game, but that fourth quarter versus Georgia, Ole Miss showed me something, and I'm a tad bit scared that they might show me something again. So that's why I'm way more confident first half Miami. I lean under. I lean Miami -3. Official play is first half money line.
I lean the under as well. I do think this one will have especially in the first half, I think this one will start very slow. Both teams feeling each other out. I think defenses will be strong in the first half. But I do think Miami will prevail and win this game by at least a touchdown. I'm all over Miami -3 as my official play on this game. I also have a player prop in this game as well. Malachi Toney to find the end zone at +100. I think he's an absolute weapon when they get down to the red zone. You see him run the Wildcat down there. He takes direct snaps. He's utilized in the screen game. They do whatever they can to get Malachi Toney the ball, and I think he will have a big performance here. So I am taking his anytime touchdown at +100, and Miami -3 to me is the best play in this game. JD, I know I've talked to you about this in the past as well. Miami's physicality is the main reason that I'm taking this, and as Craig said in the chat, one thing matters, and that is defense. I agree with you, and I think Miami is playing some great defense. We saw that in the last game against Ohio State, limiting that offense to only 14 points. Ohio State's one of the most explosive offenses in the country. They have 2 to 3 eventual first round or pretty much top 15 picks at wide receiver that were on that team. Their running game is fantastic. They have tight ends that were big targets. They shut that Ohio State offense down. If they can do that, Miami can definitely slow down this Ole Miss team. And Carson Beck is starting to play some good football. If there's anybody who wants to work themselves into the NFL, it's Carson Beck. When we started talking about the college football playoff, I said he's one of the few players that has a chance to really elevate his draft stock coming into it. And he's done a great job. Jefe, you're the one who said it the other day. I believe it was on the show. Maybe it was the off the air to me, but you did say Carson Beck has worked himself from a day 3 pick to a day 2 pick. I agree with that, and he has a chance to keep moving his name up. And I'm taking Miami -3.
He's 3 hours. He's one good game away from working his way. In my opinion, I actually somehow think as a possible first round pick.
He could be. He very well could be.
We've seen crazier things. But to be honest, he just can't play like an idiot.
Correct. He has to limit turnovers. He has to play smart football, but he's done that all college football playoff. He did that in the latter half of the college football season this year. I think he will continue to play turnover-free and smart football in this contest. JD, what are you looking at?
Yeah, guys. Really everything that Jefe said. He made some really good points there.
Debatable.
And as far as the Ole Miss, as far as their quarterback goes, last game versus Georgia, what a game. I have to tip my cap to him. That was a hell of a game. There was like a Heisman type,
Absolutely.
He was like on it. He was making nobody could get him down. He was getting out of sacks left and right. And I think to beat this Miami team with this Miami defense, that he's going to have to do the same thing. He's going to have that same type of game that is way above what he normally plays. And I can't bet on that. You just can't bet on that to happen when that's not something that you see most of the time. So I'm on the same side here, guys. I do think that as far as the Miami, as far as their actual defense, I think that is what's going to be. It's going to be the actual difference here. Miami should be able to run the ball very well. As far as Fletcher goes, I think he's going to get over 100 yards to a night.
Do you know what his anytime touchdown is?
No, it's probably crazy.
-220. Him and T1 Lacey both are -220.
You see, and that's what I was about to bring on the next side. As far as Lacey, so Ole Miss, as far as the running back, they have an absolutely great one. Okay.
Yep.
But this Miami defense, especially this defensive line, I think
and my backing core,
very tough on actually Lacey to run the ball. And I think that's going to be part of it where, like I was saying, as far as the Ole Miss quarterback play is going to have to be amazing. And if he goes out there and does that, then once again, then I'll just tip my cap. I mean, but that's not something that I can bet on. I am on Miami here. These lines are all good lines, guys. We're at the very end of the season. We've all watched these actual teams. These lines are all good guys. I don't think there's any really major edges that you can really find as far as on the 3 here. So what I did is played them just to win straight up, and I actually paired that with the national college basketball game tonight. I paired them with, I believe it was Elon. Yes. I paired them with actually Elon for them both just to win straight up. And actually, that gave me plus 128. So actually, that is what I'm going to roll with tonight.
There we go. Anything else you guys want to add on this game before we move into the fighting Jefes?
I think I'm good.
Any other props Jefe you're looking at? You're taking in this one? No 2x2s from you. There's some good 2x2 action in this one.
Nah, man. I'll be honest. It's going to be a good game, man. And Ole Miss, I gotta respect Ole Miss's running back too, man. He's really good.
Yeah, Q1 Lacey. What do you guys feel? One last thing about this game. So this line right now, you can get it on several different books on the money line in between minus 155 and minus 175 on Miami. If this dropped under minus 150, would you prefer to take that? Let's say this line gets down to a minus 145. Would you take that over, let's say, a minus 2.5 if that's what the spread got to?
Yes.
Jefe? More first half, but what are your thoughts?
But my major focus is first half is where most of my wagering will be done. I'll still put a little on Miami for the full game. And obviously if it gets down to minus 150, I'll take a money line over numbers and an under 2. Probably if I had to rank the Miami first half under Miami full game.
I get that.
I just can't. I can't erase the last thing I saw from Ole Miss, which was an incredible fourth quarter.
I agree to that. I definitely agree to that. Nick, to answer your question here, the ghost reappeared yesterday for the first time since I moved into my new place 6 months ago. Reappeared yesterday, so we're going to see if it comes back. And let me tell you something, JD. Little update on this. I was sleeping on my bed, 2:30 in the morning. I hear from my living room my television turn on. So something's happening. Something followed me. The ghost has officially found me. We'll see if he turns the TV. I'm not even kidding. It freaked me out. We'll have to see if the ghost has returned to my house full time. Updates will come on that soon. All right, boys. Ready to move on to the second game?
Let's do it.
Do I need to say anything, Jefe? Go. This is your team. I'll let you do the intro.
Not gonna lie to you. I'm actually gonna be serious here. I love the Hoosiers. I do. And the Hoosiers during the year, and we're going to fast forward to when they played in Oregon. In Oregon, they were 7.5-point dogs. And at that point, the story about the Hoosiers were cool story, cute team, great coach, but they can't beat anybody good. They went into Oregon, they beat them. And still, there's really never any correction in terms of spreads at all, ever. Last week was the first time after that game was over that everything changed. You went, Indiana and Alabama played, and I mean, it was a large spread, and the majority of the public was probably looking at the game being like, there is no effing way. Some small-ass team from Indiana, I don't care if you beat Ohio State in the Big Ten championship, they played horrible. Should be getting over a touchdown versus a blue blood like Alabama. And they went out and they put, and in Michael Irvin's favorite saying, BTA, belt to ass, like all game long. Okay, now we're here, and you have a correction of 11 points, I believe, right?
Crazy.
So 11-point correction from when they played earlier in the year. Now, obviously, two major things. A, this one's not in Oregon. This is in a neutral field. And B, we know that Indiana, whenever they played Oregon, I can't remember when that was, but it was early in the season, is not they're not a fake team. They're real. They play really well, and they're coached exceptionally. And now we come to this number, which I hate. I hate it because my heart and my head are not on the same place. And anytime it's like that, you never bet with emotions. And every single fiber in my body is telling me Oregon plus 3.5 is the correct place to be. So I will not be taking a side because I love the Hoosiers too much. And I have, admittedly, I'll tell everybody, I have insane amounts of Hoosier futures that I have not hedged because I don't want to. I took a bunch of Hoosier futures early in the year for national championship, and I have about 3 really big ones. So that makes me have to look at this game differently. right? I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking to myself, okay, Indiana does get off to fast starts, but Oregon kind of sneaky, good on defense. And then I think about this, and I honestly think to myself, okay, we just saw Indiana put up hella points. I don't think that happens again. And I don't think Oregon is looking to speed it up either. So my official and my favorite play, and the only play half of this one, is the under 48.5. Sorry it took so long to get to that.
That was ridiculous. JD?
Is he frozen?
No,
I thought
damn.
he was frozen. I thought he was frozen. Bet smarter, freeze better, faster, stronger. Kanye West.
Yeah, Jefe, that's not where I thought you were going to go there.
Me neither.
I'm surprised. I don't cap like this often. As far as what my numbers are, that is normally how I cap, and I don't really pay attention to anything. But for this game here, betting splits are definitely interesting. And
You want me to bring him up? I him up right here.
You can, but I actually know from two certain books that I do follow. As far as the sports books, as far as the guys who actually run those books, I can talk to both of those guys, and I have talked to both of those guys. And on both books, as far as the Indiana side is where all of the money, that's where all the tickets are. It's where everything's going. But
they're America's sweetheart right now.
But they've moved the line the other way. So that right there, that tells me everything. For a game this big, with the amount of money that is coming in on these games, I'm going to take my numbers out of it, which actually, by the way, by my numbers, I have no edge. Actually, I think the line's right.
Same.
So
yeah. That's what bothers me.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take that out here, and I'm gonna be on the Ducks, guys. Like I said, do I have any great things that is as far as actually on the field, as far as to say why? No. But actually, just because of what I've seen and actually what I've heard now, I am going to be on the Ducks.
Jefe, thoughts?
No, I thought I had a stat, but I'm not positive if it's just SEC or teams in general, where it's teams that have played each other twice. Nobody has won the second matchup other than Ole Miss.
Oh, wow.
But no, they would. Oh, Ohio State. No. Yeah, no. So I would stay. I know I heard that about Ole Miss pre the Georgia game, because that was the second time that they played Georgia.
Yeah, no, and I'm with you, boys. I'm actually with both of you guys. I think Oregon does cover. I think Indiana wins by less than a field goal at the very end of the game, so I wouldn't bet the 3.5 here on Indiana. But my favorite play is also the under 48.5. I think this one will be a defensive battle early. I think points will come a little bit later in the game. I think it'll stay low off the rip. We kind of saw that in Indiana's last game. They didn't get a lot of points early. Oregon game. The final score of that one was 23-0. Their defense played well, but they didn't score a ton of points either. Yet again, Indiana held Alabama to only 3 points. Game before that was a 13-10 win over Ohio State. So when they've played some quality opponents, they are able to win some low-scoring games, even if the game is staying close. That's exactly how I'm playing it. I lean the Ducks as well. I would not take Indiana on the side here. But my favorite play on this game by far is the under 48.5. I am with you, Jefe. I have another player prop in this game, an anytime touchdown score, and it's going to be on the Oregon side, who I believe is the best tight end in the country, Kenyon Sadiq. You can currently get his anytime touchdown at a plus 180. I will also be playing Kenyon Sadiq, anytime touchdown plus 180. Gentlemen, either of you have any other props in this game or anything else you've looked at in Oregon versus Indiana?
All I'll say is you said something that I feel is going to happen. I think most spread bettors are rolling with Oregon plus 3.5. I could see Oregon covering and Indiana winning, and the books winning. That's probably the best output for the books because the plus money that you could get on Oregon has to outweigh the juice that you're laying on Indiana for the books.
For the books, the biggest liability is Indiana winning the chip because a lot of people have futures on Indiana.
I'm not, but you can't take what I'm saying and make it the bigger picture. You have to focus on just this game.
I don't know
because then you have to start considering, okay, but so the money that they're losing on the future, there's still hella people who might have Oregon to win the chip, and that would be at an even larger percentage, depending on when you got it.
I don't think so. Also, the public betting percentages on this game, 80% of the money line bets are on Indiana, and 70% of the spread are also on Indiana. So if Indiana wins the game, you're probably right. It's somewhat close, but I think the biggest liability for the books is is Indiana winning the championship. A lot of people got some big plus money on it early in the year. I think I read somewhere that is the biggest liability. But for this specific game, I think you're right. I think the books are looking for an Indiana win by just a couple points. I think that will be what they are looking for to win this one. JD, anything else to add on this game?
Nothing on this one, man.
Gentlemen, that's kind of it. We have a couple other things we do on the show.
Well,
I do have some NBA news, and we do have one other segment that we have today planned. We have a big segment planned, JD and Jefe. Jefe, are you ready to unveil?
Well, before we do that,
I don't have any pictures. I don't have my PowerPoint.
Hang on. Since we're doing this currently, as far as with Splash Sports, we're going to do an actual college football slip. Do you want to go ahead and do that now?
Yeah, let's build it.
Okay, yeah. Just actually since we're already talking about it.
All right, so we'll just do best bets now in that whole segment because our best bets are proudly sponsored by our good friends over at Splash Sports. So, JD, should I roll the best bets clip or should we get right into it?
Let's just get right into it right here.
Okay, there we go.
All right, let's build us a little. Okay, so what I was thinking, as far as for passing touchdowns, I know we just said as far as the Ducks side, we are liking that. But as far as Jefe's son to get over 1.5 passing touchdowns, I do still like that. What do y'all think about that?
Definitely could throw it in there. Jefe, what do you think?
If it involves Nando, I love it.
There we go.
I just feel for Birdo, man. It's really terrible.
Now, I don't know what actually y'all are thinking, but the only thing other thing I was looking at was actually rush yards. And as far as actually the first one there, as far as Fletcher goes, for him to get over 90, I really do think that he has a 100-yard game to a night.
So do I.
But I just wanted to bounce that off of y'all first, though.
Yeah, I like Fletcher a lot. Jefe?
I love Fletcher. Love him.
Another guy who's really raised his draft stock since the college football playoff has started.
Well, look, with that, they currently have a boost to it. It is a 50% boost that you can see here. And we can do that and actually run this 2-man.
Let's do it. What would $100 pay out on it with the boost?
It would
3x. It would 3x.
That is not with the boost added on yet, though.
Gotcha.
So, I don't think so. Because whenever you add it, because you can choose between both of these two here normally, but when you add the boost, you can only do the max payout one here.
Got it.
But yeah, so what do y'all think of that one there?
Good with me.
Mendoza over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Fletcher over 96.5 rush yards.
Let's do it.
If y'all like that, and if you want to ride with us, make sure to use our promo code here. Promo code MBMATB. You can find that link also here on actually like YouTube and then on Twitter also. That actually gets you a $50 deposit match plus a 100% profit boost on your first quick pick slip. So make sure to take advantage of that, guys.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to be doing slips all the time going forward every single day. And there are new sponsor of Best Bets, and we absolutely love all that they have to offer. So make sure you guys do check them out. All right, Jefe, you're not ready to do your thing today? You want to do it a different day?
Oh, no, we could do it, baby.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, brand new segment. Jefe's top 5 female Olympians. Yeah, you could do male as well if you'd like.
No. Here's the thing. There have to be some caveats because top 5 is tough, right? So my caveats are, I'm not going back to the 90s. That's just too much for me. Okay. I have to cut it off at a certain point. So I'm going to do best top 5 female Olympic U.S., not national, because that could take me down. I mean, it would just be literally it would be Russian tennis players, literally top 5. Literally, that's all it would be like. You guys tell me Anna Kournikova wasn't on your bedroom wall, idiots. Or Maria Sharapova. Okay, so this will be on. Now, don't even get me started on Nastya Lukin.
Okay, how come they're all Russian women?
I have a type. I also try to how do I want to say this PC? Not have a certain type for this list, as in they all can't be the same type of.
As you just laid off all people's last names that ended in like Alchuk or Ukin. Very good.
Well, watch your mouth. That leads me to I just have to see one player if she was in fact
player. Okay.
Well, yeah, U.S. Olympic athletes. I need to see if this one woman did in fact make the U.S. Women's national team. So just give me 1 second.
How many shot put women do you have on this?
0.
Okay. And if there's no bobsled teams, we're out. JD had to take himself off because his wife was getting angry. Just know that.
Oh my God.
That's Jake. Stop it. All right, Jefe, number 5.
Oh, yes. Wow. Okay. That's amazing. Well, I don't know. Do we count 3-on-3 Olympic basketball? Like, is that a thing?
Sure. Is it an Olympic sport? Then yes.
It was debuted. It was debuted in Paris. All right, guys. Here we go. This is in no order, by the way.
Yep, number 5. No, it has to be in order. Number 5.
Oh, it has to be in order?
Has to be in order. Build it up. Number 5 to 1. 5 to 1. Yep.
5.
And I will bring up a picture of each person he picks. I will Google them and put it on the screen. How about that?
This is going to be 4. I got to get this. Can I do a 6?
Sure.
We're doing a 6.
Sure.
We're going to bump her to 6. We got to get her to 5, and that leaves her at 3. All right, number 6. U.S. Olympic gymnast from about 10 years ago or something like that. She gives off girl next door vibes, and I really like that. Allie Raceman.
I agree. She's hot. Hold on, let me bring her up. Allie Raceman.
She's not going to be who you take to prom. She's not going to be who you want to show off on IG. But let me tell you something. She is who you want to bring home to mom. She is who you want to build a family with. All right? And that's what it's about at number 6. And she's cute. Okay, wait. Maybe we can do it. Okay. We're in. Okay.
31 years old.
Oh, my God. She's in my wheelhouse. I got to send it to them. Allie, welcome to the list. Okay, moving on up. Number 5. Kelsey Plum. I don't think I got to tell you. She's a WNBA player. She was on the Paris 3x3 team. Jake, I don't know what a brick emoji could mean. But
it means it's brick.
Means she can't. Oh, I thought it meant she can't shoot.
Oh, I thought it meant that he plays.
Hold on.
I thought it meant he plays for the other team, which wouldn't shock me at all. And then everything would actually kind of just start to make sense. Why he's always up Embiid's ass.
Number 4 on your screen.
Yeah. I'm not really into her. Scroll down. Just first. I was going to say,
let me go back to that.
We need tunnel picks. Okay. Tunnel picks. The great body, great physique. Fantastic job, what she's doing, working out. Fantastic. She's Puerto Rican, has a little bit of Spanish zest in her. Love it. Great picture right there with the yellow pants. Really just, all the way up. Just fantastic. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to dress. I find that attractive. Honorable mention, just saw her, but I was going to put her in, but she never played. Cameron Brink. I just want to let you know, Cameron Brink was an honorable mention, but she was injured. She never played. I love her. Okay, Craig. Okay, calm down. What? Okay, perfectionist. Tell me you live in your mom's basement. All right, next. Suni Lee.
Oh, God. OG Anunoby's girlfriend going for the...
guys, listen, I don't have to know if you find, that type of person, attractive, but I do. I think she just gives off like that. I just feel like she learned how to cook from her mom and that she can make amazing food and that she's just a really genuine soul, somebody who will open up to you in private and be really fun in public. And once again, another version of, I don't really like how she looks in her, sports attire, more so outside of it. But if you follow her IG, you'll know. I mean, baby, come on. Stunning. Face card is A1, A+.
I agree to that. Okay. I agree to that.
And obviously,
I do have to say this. That's not normally my style, but I can see her there. I can see.
She's hot.
What? Scroll up, Alpha. There was a picture where she's just her face. Scroll down. I just saw it. It's she has her hair is long and bang right there. I mean, guys, what are we talking about here? She might need to be picked up. Holy shit.
Okay.
I had to look number 3. Jefe, do you have a job because you live in your mom's basement? Well, if I opened that door, buddy, Bubs, you would see an entire fucking doctor's office, a clinic, of which I don't work here, mofo. I own this fucking place. So turn up the Wi-Fi in your mother's basement and pay attention and let the adults do some talking. Okay, buddy? Thanks.
I can confirm he's not lying. He happens to own 6 of those facilities. 6 of those facilities.
Next, I could literally buy your mom. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, because I gotta assume she's cheap. Okay.
Number 3 or number 2? What are we at on the Jefe list of top 5?
Number 3 is going to be Jake's mom, who obviously never made.
Wow. Oh, wait, it says it on your shirt. Never mind. Got it. Never mind. I was like, how did he know?
He could read. He could read letters, not words. So good for you. That's how we know homeschooling is working. Let's give a clap to you. Okay, number 3. I had to look this one up because I remembered her, but I didn't. And it's going to be a name that when I say it, I don't think you guys are going to know. Charlie Hull. Look it up. CHARLEYHULL.
Charlie.
That name sounds very familiar.
This is who comes up for Charlie Hull.
Oh, boy.
Right?
Please hold. It's not a man, but wow. I don't think this is your type, but
no. It's the one in the blue. Not Fatty McFatters. It's the one with the yeah. I don't know what Paddington the bear is doing in this pictures.
This one just ripping a cig?
It's literally her right there in the yellow. Right.
This?
I don't know if that's her. Honestly, I've never seen her. I've never seen her in golf clothes, but do you see her at her nephew's wedding? Do you see that picture right there? No, not that. Do you see her in the dress right there?
Dress.
My God, is this guy ever going to click on the right picture? Is this guy ever going to click on the right picture?
I don't see a dress.
How do you not see it? Oh man, yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Where else are we? Right there, face card. Bang. How do you not see the face card picture?
Beautiful.
Yeah, you
were just on it.
Yo, do you fail the I am not a robot?
I'm not clicking what you want me to fucking look at. I'm putting on for the people what they need to see.
Do the one on his face. Go back down. A little bit more. Okay, on the bottom towards your. Yep, there we go.
Smoke show. The girl. Listen, also, guys, I'm not judging women by how they look when they're playing their sport. I look terrible at the gym.
All right, Charlie. We got Charlie.
We're in the top 2, and these 2, I don't need to tell you, these are non-negotiables. And if you guys don't agree with me, I literally do not care. Number 2, without a doubt, is Alex Morgan. Okay. Alex Morgan is. Yeah. I got nothing to say. She was looking good while playing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She looks good pre, baby. She looks good post, baby. I've never been more happier for her. I'm genuinely happy that Alex Morgan is just living her life. She is your typical, I don't need to wear makeup to look beautiful woman. And that is my favorite type of woman. She is just naturally beautiful, naturally gifted, an amazing player in her sport. And for what I don't know, I just got to assume an amazing person. And I wish I knew her personally.
I think she went to UCLA, believe it or not. I think that's the area
she's just girl next door vibes. Like just sweet and beautiful and successful and a winner. Like she checks every box. Which brings me to number one, the ultimate winner. This girl looks good sweaty. This girl looks good in a dress. This girl looks good in hurdles. This girl looks good. Doesn't matter in a baton race. It does not matter. This, I would leave my entire life and start a new life with her immediately. And it's Sid McLaughlin. And no, I'm not going to call her by her new last name because I do not respect her marriage. I am in love with Sid McLaughlin. The curly hair absolutely gets me. Sometimes I feel like sometimes she's just trying to like provoke me on Instagram with some of her pictures. Like, girl, come on now. I don't need to see you in that bikini. Like, damn. But like, she is just naturally beautiful. And it's something about her curly hair that I literally faint from. And she's super effing smart. And obviously she's the most gifted athlete in this list. Like she's won multiple golds and everything. I love that curly hair. And I hate that you're only showing pictures of her in track and field because it's her.
I just scrolled down the page. I didn't click a single fucking one.
You can't type Sid McLaughlin in clothes.
Sid McLaughlin in clothes. Let's see what.
Wait. Before you do that, type in no clothes first. See what happens.
It's about to say.
Honestly, it was a good move to put her in close. The search result query has come up with some better pictures than just typing her name. So I'll give you that. Sid McLaughlin in clothes, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, the girl has a rocket body. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, the curves are curving.
Let's see Jefe's competition, huh? Let's see the competition.
He's not even real to me.
Yeah. You're way bigger than that guy.
Honestly, I think he played football at Notre Dame, and let me tell you something, I've never been less impressed.
Did they even make the college football playoff?
Exactly. Are they even a real team? What conference are they in? Sydney?
Does he own 6 AFCs? Probably not.
Independent conference? Seems that's how you are. Independent.
Absolutely.
Well, Jefe, that was a good list. And I'm not going to give my top 5 because I really don't know my top 5. But one thing I would do is I would move your number 2 to my number 1.
Yeah. I mean, it's very obvious you don't swing that way. I get it. I do. And I'm here for it. I like a little bit of tang. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. Lair will be here with his list tomorrow of all male figure skaters.
Yes, speed skaters. I have my list already. Jordan Stoltz, number 1. Number 2, the guy who finished second behind Jordan Stoltz, and he's going to get the silver medal.
Another list that I could do at another day is top 5 female Olympians, non-American. But like I said to start this, is going to be heavy on the Soviets.
Nick,
yeah.
you are right about that.
Well,
we want Trinity Rodman as a smoke.
I literally right here crossed out. They wouldn't let me have 7. They cut me up. Nick, absolutely. And let me tell you something. She gives a lot of Sidney McLaughlin energy. A lot. And I'm into it. Here's just one problem. I really don't think I can compete with her, man. That's the thing. Shelton might have one on me. So yeah.
The TV turned on. The fucking TV turned on.
It's because is Trinity on? Trinity's, and also here's another thing about Trinity that I just can't get over. Her dad's like Dennis Rodman. Like, I don't want to die.
I was about to say that's
so when you combine all those factors, that's why she's not out in my top 6. But she's my 7th. She absolute smoke show.
Let me tell you something. My TV turned itself on, right? And on ESPN right now is Steve Harvey. So I'm just confused. I am just confused. What is
we just spent 20 minutes talking about
6
female
of them, Nick.
athletes.
6 of them.
And Alpha just talking about good old Steve Harvey just shows.
Well, my TV turned my fucking thing on again. I don't know what's happening. How is this happening? I moved away to get this to stop.
Alpha's list tomorrow will be top 5 daytime hosts.
Number 1, Molly Karam. Number 2, Molly Karam.
No.
Number 3, Molly Karam.
No. First
Number 4, Molly Karam.
No.
Number 5, Molly Karam.
No. Negative on all accounts. Daytime TV hosts, not fired fake sports show hosts.
Number 1, Molly Karam.
Like
Number 2,
Judge
Molly
Judy or Steve Harvey, or even RIP post. You could do post humanist award. Bob Barker, Alex Trebek, those type of people. It'll be a good list for you. You should figure it out.
All right. Well, remember, guys, tomorrow Jefe is doing his top 5 continent of Asia best-looking athletes, non-American. We are definitely looking forward to that.
Oh my God! Do they have to be from Asia or just of Asian descent? Michelle Kwan right into the list. Right into the list.
They have to be an athlete for an Asian country from the continent of Asia.
I am.
What do you mean? Michelle Kwan is of the Orient descent. What?
We cannot put that on the screen, Thomas. I'm not even sure I know what that means. I have to Google it. What is JD? Do you know what that means?
Do not Google that. You do know what it means.
I think I know what it means.
I mean, you just.
I'm not sure that he meant to type that though.
Oh, Thomas, no. I'm gonna put it on the screen for 1 second. Just 1 second. So everybody look really quick. But I Googled it, and what it says is exactly what you think it is. I'm taking it off. I'm taking it off. I'm going to do 1 more second. 1 more second. And we're not going to speak about that again.
I just want to point something out as I'm just reading through the comments because obviously I was focusing on my list. Jake said, this top female athletes list, he's just naming bad Johns in the Olympics. That's the list, you idiot.
There we go. All right, gentlemen, there's one more thing.
I was naming top female athletes. I'd have to figure out whoever that manly-looking lady is who swims. I forgot her name.
Michael Phelps.
Katie Ledecky.
Oh, what an athlete! Big Ledecky fan. She
would obviously be number 1, followed by
what's the slalom chick? What's her name?
No, dude. What's the girl who just took over? She's a big girl. She was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. She's a U.S. athlete. I forgot what sport it was. Was it
Audi Crooks? No, not the right sport. I'm thinking Iowa State basketball player.
She's a wrestler, maybe? I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Whatever.
Kayla Harrison, the UFC fighter.
Bro, I don't know who the hell that is. No, the only UFC. Okay, go.
Best bets for Thursday, January 8th. Let's dive into it. JD, give us a best bet for love of God before we hear more about these T-girls or whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, guys, I actually forgot about it. I literally just remembered this. Before I get my best bet, I do have to say, we have a crazy deal starting today. It's starting right now.
On T-girl pictures.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
You can get our picks. You can get all of the NBM Cruise picks all the way through the Super Bowl. So that includes all of the NFL playoffs, all of the college football playoffs, college basketball, and everything in between for $1.95, guys. There it is on the screen. Use promo code JAN1 for get your first month in the Discord for $1.95. Take advantage. This will be our last sale until March. Now, getting into my college basketball player. We're going to college basketball. Jefe's going to like this. We're going to the Denver game. And Denver is who?
Denver U.
They are the Mountaineers.
They're the Pioneers. Close.
Wow.
Alpha, I got something. Alpha, I got something for you. You ready? You watching? Are you looking at the screen? I
got it done.
I forgot to do it earlier. I just wanted to do it for you. It's all about little. You don't do the sound. You don't do the sound. It's not important. Nick, I got you.
But Denver, they are going to South Dakota State. And everybody knows who they are. But we're going to take their game over.
Mountain Lions.
Jackrabbits.
Obviously.
If you just would have given JD
Idiot.
one more fucking chance, I would have went Wolves next, then it would have been Jackrabbits. God damn it, man. How the hell did the show last an hour?
we're going to take the over there, guys. I think the best current number you can get, I believe you can still get a 161 out there. I like that to 164. So really any number that you can get in that range, let's play the over.
Okay. Anything else from you, JD?
No. Let's see.
Jefe.
All right. Best bet today is the Hurricanes first half money line minus 135 odds. Alpha, I'm going to let you go before I give my hockey play of the day. We're going for 4 in a row. I'm between 2 and just want to see one thing before I say it.
I'm looking for the Canes to get on the money line under minus 150. I have not been able to find it yet. So as of now, I am taking the Miami Hurricanes minus 3 as my best bet of the day. And the under for tomorrow's Oregon-Indiana game, under 48.5, is my second best bet of the day. Over to you, Jefe. Finish this out.
All right, guys. I want to go al dente with this one, but man, is it scary. But I got to do it, I think. Oh, boy. The New York Rangers are the worst home team in the history of sports, not in the hockey, not just in hockey, but sports, period. And the Buffalo Sabres are coming into town. Somehow Buffalo is treading water in a sport that they have never even came up for air in the last 25 years. Wow, that was a great statement by me. I got to say that one. And on top of that, the Sabres are playing fantastic hockey, 4-1 in their last 5. Rangers 1-4 in their last 5. But something's wrong. The number's too low. And we're rolling with the home team Rangers to maybe just score like a goal or 2. Or like, just like, oh my God, what if we score 3? Do you think the Garden would collapse? I don't know. Just try. Please just try. I think you're getting this low of a number because obviously Shesterkin is out. Listen, Sabres are a good story, but Rangers beat up on the Sabres in their first meeting. They shut them out. And I know, obviously, Shesterkin played, but give me the Rangers plus 105 on the money line at home. Just protect the Garden for once. Just make the Knicks proud one night, idiots. That's my hockey play.
And then for my hockey play,
Oh,
we're
Jesus Christ.
going to go here, my home state. We're going to go to the Carolina Hurricanes game. We have the Ducks coming in tonight.
Wait a second. Are you telling me that in hockey and in college football, the Ducks and the Canes are playing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, that's still crazy. I parlay immediately.
Yeah. So for that, we have to take the over 6.5 goals, guys.
There we go. Over 6.5 goals. All right, gentlemen. Well, it's been something. It's been something. Thomas, we found out a little bit too much about you. Jake, you found out a little bit too much about Jefe. JD, you're stoned. I'm here. A lot going on today's program. But it's been an absolute blast, and we love to get to do it with you guys every single day. JD, do your thing. Then we're going to do the thing that Jefe does, and then we're going to bet smarter, bigger, faster, stronger, Kanye West.
There's been a fun show.
My favorite thing.
I don't know what else to say. It's been a fun show. It's been a really fun week of shows.
Thank you, Thomas.
We've just been having a lot of fun with it, and we are happy that you guys like to tune in and see it. So, we'll see y'all here, same place again tomorrow.
For a much more serious show.
Yes. But between now and then, let's fucking win.
Carl, we're going on a West Coast road trip for like the next 4 games. California, I don't know, man. I just don't trust you. Just chill. Just chill. I think that's where your fiance is from, California. I don't know what type of debauchery you're getting into, but I assume it's going to be zesty. Please chill. Focus on the games. Thank you.